Some people think love means control. Like if you really care, you have to obsess, you have to worry, you have to hold on so tight that the other person can barely breathe. Yeah, let me tell you something, that's not love. That's fear. And fear, it ruins love faster than anything else because love, real love, is free. It doesn't cling. It doesn't control. It doesn't break you when it leaves. And the second you understand that, you start to love better. Love isn't possession. You ever hear someone say, if they love me, they'll never leave? Like love is a contract, like love is a prison, like love is something you have to hold on to for dear life? Yeah, that's not love, that's insecurity. Stoics, they love deeply, fully, completely, but without attachment, because they understand that nothing is permanent. People come, people go, and you don't own them, you don't control them, you just appreciate them while they're there. And if they leave, you let them. Detach, but still care. You ever see someone act like they don't care about anything? Like they're too strong to feel? Like emotions are a weakness? Yeah, that's not stoicism. That's just avoidance. Because real detachment, it's not about feeling nothing. It's about feeling everything and still being in control. It's about loving people but not needing them. It's about caring but not crumbling when things don't go your way. Because the strongest love comes from a place of independence. Attachment creates fear, detachment creates strength. You ever notice how people who are too attached are the ones who suffer the most? They overthink, they get jealous, they feel like if they lose this person, their whole world falls apart. Yeah, that's because they never built their own world. They made someone else their center. And when that person leaves, they're lost. But when you detach, you don't love less. You just love without fear, without the fear of losing them, without the fear of being alone, without the fear of not being enough. And that kind of love, that's powerful. Stop trying to control love. You ever try to force something to work? You hold on, you fight, you beg, you try to change yourself just to make sure they stay? Yeah, that never works because love isn't something you control. It's something you give freely, without conditions, without expectations, without fear. And when you love like that, you love better. Because instead of trying to keep someone, you just appreciate them while they're there. And if they go, you don't chase, you don't beg, you just let them go in peace. Detachment doesn't mean distance, it means freedom. You ever hear someone say, if I detach, I won't care anymore? Like detachment means shutting people out? Like it means keeping your heart closed? Yeah, that's not it. Detachment isn't distance, it's freedom. Freedom to love without fear. Freedom to give without expectations. Freedom to walk away when it's time. Because love should never feel like a chain. People who love freely love stronger. You ever meet someone who doesn't beg for love, who doesn't chase, who doesn't panic when things don't go their way? That's because they know their worth. They don't need someone to complete them. They don't need someone to validate them. They just love because love is who they are. And if someone stays, good. If they go, still good. Because love was never meant to be something you fear losing. Final thought, love without chains. At the end of the day, you have two choices. Love like most people do, with fear, control, attachment, and anxiety, or love like a Stoic, with strength, independence, and freedom. Because the second you detach, you start to love better, stronger, deeper, without fear, without chains. And that's the kind of love that never breaks you.